What is it about Islam that continues to resonate with over 1 billion people worldwide, across cultures and continents? How has this faith managed to maintain its relevance and appeal through the ages, transcending geographical and cultural boundaries? To understand this vibrant faith, we must journey back to its origins in 7th century Arabia, a land of vast deserts and ancient trade routes. It was here that a man named Muhammad received a divine calling that would change the course of history forever. Born in Mecca, a bustling center of trade and spirituality, Muhammad was known for his piety, honesty, and thoughtfulness. Deeply troubled by the social injustices and spiritual unrest of his time, he often sought solace in contemplation and prayer, retreating to the quiet of the mountains. Little did he know that he was about to embark on a path that would illuminate the lives of countless individuals for centuries to come, bringing a message of peace, compassion, and justice. In the year 610 CE, while meditating in the solitude of a cave on Mount Hira, Muhammad received his first revelation from God through the angel Gabriel, a moment that would forever alter the spiritual landscape of the world. This event, a pivotal moment in Islamic history, marked the beginning of his prophetic mission and the birth of a new faith, Islam, meaning submission to the will of God. It was the start of a journey that would inspire and guide millions. The divine message that Muhammad received was clear and profound. There is only one God, Allah, and He is the sole object of worship. This message, revealed gradually over 23 years, formed the basis of the Quran, the holy book of Islam, revered by Muslims as the literal word of God. As Muhammad began to share these revelations, he faced stiff opposition from the Meccan elite, who felt threatened by his call to abandon idol worship and embrace monotheism. Despite persecution and ridicule, Muhammad's message of social justice, equality, and compassion resonated with the common people, and his following steadily grew. The early Muslims, a small and vulnerable community, endured persecution and hardship. Yet, their faith in God and their commitment to Muhammad's message remained unwavering. They found strength in prayer, in their shared belief, and in the hope of a more just and equitable society. As opposition in Mecca intensified, making it unsafe for Muslims to practice their faith freely, the situation became increasingly dire. Muhammad received a divine command to migrate to Yathrib, a city north of Mecca. This migration was not just a physical journey but a spiritual and communal one as well. This event, known as the Hijra, or migration, in 622 CE, marks a turning point in Islamic history. It was a moment of profound significance, symbolizing the resilience and determination of the early Muslim community. Yathrib, later renamed Medina, the city of the Prophet, welcomed Muhammad and his followers with open arms. The city's inhabitants offered their support and solidarity. Here, the Prophet established the first Muslim community, built on the foundations of mutual respect, social justice, and religious tolerance. This community became a model for future generations. The Constitution of Medina, drafted by Muhammad, enshrined the rights of all citizens, regardless of their faith, and fostered a spirit of peaceful coexistence between Muslims, Jews, and other religious groups. It was a pioneering document in the history of governance. The Hijra was not merely a geographical relocation, it marked the beginning of a new era for the nascent Muslim community. It was a transformative event that reshaped the social and political landscape of the region. In Medina, Islam flourished, laying the foundations for a society governed by divine law and guided by the principles of social justice, compassion, and unity. This period set the stage for the rapid expansion of Islam in the years to come. After the Prophet Muhammad's death in 632 CE, the leadership of the Muslim community passed to his close companions, known as Caliphs, who were chosen to guide the faithful and uphold the teachings of Islam. The first four Caliphs, Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, and Ali, known as the Rashidun Caliphs, rightly guided Caliphs, played a pivotal role in consolidating the Muslim community and expanding its reach beyond the Arabian Peninsula. Through a combination of diplomacy, military prowess, and the inherent appeal of Islam's message, the early caliphate witnessed a period of unprecedented expansion. These early conquests, however, were not driven by a desire for territorial gain or forced conversions. Rather, they were motivated by a commitment to spreading the message of Islam and establishing a just and equitable social order based on the principles of the Quran and the Prophet's teachings. Section 5. Empires of Faith, the Umayyads and Abbasids. Following the Rashidun Caliphate, the Umayyad dynasty came to power in 661 CE, shifting the capital from Medina to Damascus. The Umayyads oversaw a vast empire that stretched from Spain in the west to the borders of China in the east. Under their rule, Islamic civilization flourished, marked by advancements in art, architecture, literature, and science. The construction of magnificent mosques, such as the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem and the Umayyad Mosque in Damascus, showcased the architectural brilliance of the era. The Abbasid Caliphate, which succeeded the Umayyads in 750 CE, ushered in a golden age of Islamic civilization, with Baghdad as its capital. The Abbasids, known for their patronage of learning and scholarship, established renowned centers of learning, such as the House of Wisdom in Baghdad, which attracted scholars and thinkers from all over the world. Section 6. A global tapestry. Islam spreads far and wide. Beyond the Arabian heartland, Islam spread rapidly through various routes carried by merchants, travelers, and scholars. The message of Islam resonated with people from diverse cultures and backgrounds, attracted by its emphasis on monotheism, social justice, and spiritual equality. In Africa, Islam spread south of the Sahara Desert through trade networks, establishing vibrant centers of learning and commerce in cities such as Timbuktu and Jen. In Asia, Islam made its way to India, Southeast Asia, and China, where it blended with local traditions, enriching the cultural and religious landscape. The spread of Islam was not a monolithic or uniform process. Rather, it was a complex and multifaceted phenomenon, shaped by local contexts, interactions with existing cultures, and the efforts of countless individuals who embraced Islam and contributed to its growth and development. Section 7. Pillars of Faith, the essence of Islam. At the heart of Islam lie 5 fundamental pillars that guide the lives of Muslims and shape their relationship with God and humanity. These pillars are not just rituals but are deeply embedded in the daily lives and actions of Muslims. These pillars, enshrined in the Quran and the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, form the bedrock of Islamic faith and practice. They are the foundation upon which the entire structure of Islam is built. The 5 pillars of Islam are Declaration of Faith, or Shahada, which is the belief in the oneness of God and the prophethood of Muhammad. This declaration is a profound statement of faith and commitment. Prayer, or Salah, involves performing 5 daily prayers at prescribed times throughout the day. These prayers are a direct link between the worshipper and God. Fasting, known as Sawm, is abstaining from food and drink from dawn to sunset during the month of Ramadan. This act of self-discipline and sacrifice is a time for reflection and spiritual growth. Charity, or zakat, is giving a portion of one's wealth to the poor and needy. It is a means of purifying one's wealth and soul, fostering a sense of community and responsibility. And lastly, pilgrimage, or Hajj, is making a pilgrimage to Mecca once in a lifetime, if physically and financially able. This journey is a profound act of worship and unity among Muslims. These pillars, observed by Muslims worldwide, foster a sense of spiritual discipline, social responsibility, and connection with God. They are the core practices that unite Muslims across different cultures and regions. They serve as constant reminders of one's faith and commitment to living a life of purpose and meaning. Through these practices, Muslims strive to achieve a balanced and harmonious life. Section 8. A Legacy of Knowledge, Islam's Golden Age. From the 8th to the 13th centuries, the Islamic world experienced a period of unprecedented intellectual and cultural flourishing, known as the Golden Age of Islam. During this era, scholars, scientists, and artists from diverse backgrounds made groundbreaking contributions to various fields, shaping the course of human history. Muslim mathematicians such as Al-Khwarizmi developed algebra and introduced the concept of zero to the West. Physicians like Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, made significant advancements in medicine, while astronomers like Al-Biruni calculated the Earth's circumference with remarkable accuracy. The Golden Age of Islam was not merely a period of scientific and intellectual advancements, it was also a time of great artistic and literary creativity. From the poetry of Rumi and Hafiz to the tales of 1001 Nights, Islamic art and literature have captivated imaginations across cultures and centuries. Section 9. Conclusion, a message for all time. From its humble beginnings in 7th century Arabia, Islam has grown to become a global faith, embraced by over 1 billion people worldwide. Its message of monotheism, social justice, compassion, and peace continues to resonate with people from all walks of life, offering guidance and meaning in a rapidly changing world. Islam's rich history, diverse cultures, and intellectual contributions have left an indelible mark on human civilization. From the magnificent mosques of Istanbul and Cordoba to the scientific discoveries that shaped the course of knowledge, Islam has enriched the tapestry of human experience in profound ways. As we navigate the complexities of the 21st century, it is essential to approach Islam with understanding, respect, and an appreciation for its rich history and enduring values. Only then can we build bridges of understanding and foster a more peaceful and just world for all.